術式順天青
Hello everyone, my name is Troy and welcome to Maximum Output Training. Welcome to Dynamic Effort Upper. And this week we are on the second week of this pendulum wave for my competition style grip, which is pinky on the ring. So we're playing with 185 pounds today for sets of 3, and this is roughly around 80% of my 1 rep max, just because I hit 245 whenever the last time I hit it, can't remember. But let's see if we can get strong, because in a couple weeks I will be trying to max it out, and hopefully I can beat it by at least 5 to 10 pounds. And if that goes well, that means I got stronger. If not, well, that means I probably suck. So we'll see how it goes today. This is my second set. Sleep was not efficient or that good. It was terrible last night, but we'll see what we can do. Sets of 3, 185 pounds. Let's do it. Whew. Okay, that felt okay. Still probably have to warm up a little bit still, get acclimated to 185 pounds. I do have a few more sets to do. And it's usually going to happen after the halfway point that it'll start to move a little bit easier. So I'll probably catch you in a few sets, do a couple more sets. I don't know how many sets I'm going to show, but I'll catch you then. All right, got a couple more sets left. I'll probably finish off with my last set and then move on. But 185 for 3, moving okay. Smooth in my opinion, but a little slower than I would like. Sleep wasn't the greatest, like I said, so that's probably a factor going into it. But really trying to focus on my form in terms of like my setup, trying to get that really dialed in, and then pausing on my chest for a little bit longer, and then firing up. Really trying to practice my competition style, even though my setup is not too comp spec anymore, meaning I set up with my feet on the bench and then dig into my traps and then set my feet, which apparently is not a thing anymore in powerlifting because arching is considered cheating, but it is what it is, I guess. Still, I don't plan to compete anytime soon, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and then if I ever decide, I'll switch my setup. But with my bench and how slippery it is, and now that I have to use a shelf liner of some sort to keep myself sticky onto the bench. But neither here or there, weight's moving okay. Smooth, but a little slower than expected. Got a couple more sets. I'm gonna do this one, and I'll catch you guys for my last set. Woo! Oh, that was the best one. So hopefully I can finish off strong with my last set, because that was so far the best one, especially in terms of how I dug my feet in for leg drive, set my hands, got it kind of correctly where I kind of put it on my chest, and the pause I believe was long enough and I could fire back up. Pretty happy with that. I'll see you guys for the last set. Last set, here we go. 185 for the last triple. Really trying to focus on my leg drive and the pause. So let's do it. Make this last set count. Oh yeah, that moved. That was probably the best set I had in terms of all the sets that I just did for competition style grip. Pretty happy with that moved. Pretty happy with how that moved. I can speak English. Now we on to our accessories, especially the barbell accessory. Let's do it. All right, main competition grip style stuff done. Now we on to the first of accessories, and that's usually or always a barbell accessory. And I've been always rocking with the 2 board for the last almost year. September, so last 9 months, roughly, give or take. But the funny thing is I never used to do closest grip, which is for me is start of the knurl or nearest to the smooth. Saw a powerlifter use it, and then he put a 2 board on. Dawson Wyndham, shout out, dog. Thank you for this variation. I just never thought of going closer grip and then using a 2 board for lockout and tricep strength. So I implemented that in September, and I kind of saw my bench start to go up a little bit, especially because my lockout is terrible. But yeah, I throw it in once every 8 weeks. So usually I've been pairing it with competition style grip, and the right after will be closest grip to board. So we're doing that. Sets of 5 at 165 pounds. Let's do it. That felt pretty good. Funny thing is, with 2 board, I never paired it like for a closest grip, like I said. But the way I always did 2 board in the past was whatever grip was my strongest, I would use 2 board with that same grip, because if I slow down at the top, throw a 2 board, and then I would hammer out that weakness. But pairing it with a different grip, kind of to hit my weakness, just something I never thought about, because I always used like a bodybuilding style to hit my weaknesses. Like if my triceps were lacking, I wouldn't think of close grip or closest grip 2 board. I would do like a lot of skull crushers or push downs, stuff like that. But this really helps my bench, especially for that lockout strength. And it feels nice too, so can't argue with that. And I'm gonna continue to do it. Got a few more sets, and I'll catch you for the next accessory. Barbell accessory done. Now we on to the bodybuilding stuff, the Brody building stuff. And as usual on my dynamic effort upper days, following the barbell accessory is an incline press. And how I'm structuring my accessories this time around, because I kind of skipped the deload a couple weeks ago, so I can really push this wave before I go on vacation, and I don't want to interrupt training. So I'm just kind of slowly going at it with my accessories. So I'm either upping the reps by 1 on each set throughout the weeks, or I'm adding weight and then really dialing back the reps. So if I go up 5 pounds, instead of the aim to be around 12 to 15 reps, I'll go for 8 reps. And then I'll slowly build up from there with 1 rep over time on my sets. But yeah, that's how I kind of structure my accessories now, and how I did in the past. But I'm trying to be more mindful of not pushing it to the limits, but relatively trying to stay within that 3 reps in reserve, especially if I up the weight. But try not to push myself, try not to kill myself, trying to get stronger or get super duper fatigue that when I go and max out my squat and bench, I actually smoke them and I get a nice little PR or a nice max effort, instead of being absolutely destroyed before I go and hit the top sets. So incline press, 55 pounds for sets of 11. So I'm 1 rep up from last week. So there are ways you can do this. You can either do 1 rep to totally beat that. So you can go 11, 10, 10. But lately I've just added 1 rep to each set, kind of keep it constant. So if I did 3 sets of 10 last week, it's 3 sets of 11. So 3 extra reps, upping the volume, just a smidgen. All right, let's do it. Really trying to focus on controlling the eccentric, slight pause at the bottom, feel the nice stretch in my upper pec, and firing up. God, these destroy me every single time. Let's do it.
To the aftershock.
All right, that was my second set. I'm gonna do 1 more set, and I'll catch you guys in the next accessory, whatever that may be. Peace. All right, the big meaty parts of the upper body are pretty much done. I'm gonna do a gun run, and then finish up with some shoulders. So this will be my last accessory I'll show you guys, finishing it off here for this video anyways, with some dumbbell skull crushers. Sets of 17. Just really trying to get some big triceps, help with that lockout, you know what I'm saying? But really trying to control the eccentric, feel the stretch of my triceps, all as usual. Slow eccentric, feel the stretch. Sets of 17 with these weird 25-pound adjustable dumbbells. Let's do it. Ooh, elbows are feeling okay. Usually towards the last half of the second set, and then the third set, my elbows get a little wonky, but really controlling the eccentric helped with offsetting that elbow pain. I think it's only towards I get high reps that it starts to bug me. But with the dumbbells, it feels nice, probably because it has nice neutral grip, and I can go past my head a little bit more. But yeah, let's do it. Set 17. Triceps. Get some big, beefy triceps if I can. Know what I'm saying? Here we go. 17. Ooh, that felt good. Elbow's feeling good as well. Yeah, I'll call it there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next week for whichever day I feel like. I'm thinking max effort lower because I have no idea what my max effort variation will be. I think it'll be some sort of squat. Not too sure. It could be something stupid. I'll figure it out. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If not, that's cool too. And if you guys are interested in online coaching, there's like a little intake inquiry form, or you can email me. I'm really starting to kind of like promote my online training if you guys are interested. But if not, that's cool too. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.